YouTube, and if you want to watch about the video that we are showing here, you can comment something to let us know that because right now we are doing the live on YouTube and Ali at the same time. So if you do need to check about the 3D video about the picture that I'm about to show in this live, you can just comment something to let me know that you are interested about this one. And this is Oliver from Henan Company. Our company it is located in China, so which means our product has like better quality, high quality with a relatively low price. So if you want to start your own like starch business or flour business, especially for cassava flour, like sweet potato starch, business. If you like to do that, you can all comment something in the comment area to let me know so that I can our assistant can directly show you about our like 3D videos, like pictures, like feedback from our previous customer. And right now you guys can check from the like the title. Today's topic is about the high efficiency cassava flour processing machine. So no matter for cassava flour or cassava starch, potato starch, sweet potato starch, if you like to know more details, you can all comment down below to let me know that you are interested so that we can show you more details. And later, I'd like to show you guys about the 3D video for uh, potato and sweet potato processing equipment and processing line. If you're interested, just feel free to leave something in the comments. And by the way, our company, it is called Henan Company, which it is here. Henan Company, I believe you guys can see it really clear. And let me turn on the lights so that you guys can see more clearly about it, alright? So, our company, talking about our company has done the starch business and flour business about 10 years. To be specific, that is 12 years, and we just celebrated about our 12 years anniversary. So if you do like to uh, know more details about our company, about our processing line, comment something in the comment area. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver. How are you doing? And by the way, talking about that, during these 10 years, we do accumulate so many successful experiences during this decade. So if you like to start your own like starch business or flour business, you can all have a require for our experiences. Maybe it will help you in your business. You will never know. And by the way, during this decade, we have done a lot of better promotion on other companies' bases. You can easily to compare our company's equipment with other companies' equipment. I am totally sure you will definitely come back for our equipment and our processing line. And if you're interested about the starch business, flour business, you can all comment so that our assistant will reach to you really soon. And maybe you can share with us about your budget, about your capacity, about your like what kind of material do you have? Potatoes, sweet potato starch, like gari or cassava tubers, so that our engineering team can give you a customized design according to your situation, can give you a really good customized design. And if this is your first time to come to the live, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to subscribe about this channel so that next time when the live stream will be noticed. And I have noticed from the previous video, there are so many people are curious about how to watch the live on Ali. If you are the viewer that from YouTube, you can just easily comment something to let me know that you are interested, and our assistant will easily to reach to you, contact you, and show you the link to watch the live on Ali, which I'm going to show the 3D video here, the picture here, and every single detail for the machines here. So if you're interested about today's topic, high efficiency cassava flour processing line, just feel free to leave something. Or if you do have the question for like potato starch or sweet potato starch, you can also leave something in the comment area to let me directly know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. And let's just wait for more people to come in so that we can start to share about the protecting line with you guys. And during this time, I'd like to share about our company. This is Oliver from Henan Doing Company. Oliver from Henan Doing Company. Our company has done the starch and flour business about 10 years. Like just I said, we do accumulate so many experiences during these 10 years, and we do have our overseas office, which is located in Nigeria. So if you are from like uh, subtropical area countries, or if you are from tropical area countries, or Southeast Asia countries, you can all contact with us. You will save a lot of like shipping fees, shipping costs, and you can see about the machines through your eyes. You can visit about our Nigeria office. I mean, recently there is a previous customer. I do not know how does he know about our overseas office, but anyway, she just contacted with us, and we tell her about our address. She has a really amazing business trip to our Nigeria office, which is really good. So if you do want to have a business trip, no matter for come to China or come to the Nigeria office, you can all comment something to let me know that you're interested about those kind of thing about our company, so that we know how to show you about our company, what kind of detail we can show you about. All right. So right now that's enough talk for the our company and for our business. So right now let's just start to showing you guys about the high efficiency cassava flour protecting line. During this step, during this time, if you do interested about any single equipment here, just feel free to type a stop or type a pause here, or show me more details about it, or just show put your question in comment like what do you want to know for this equipment, so that we can have a deep conversation with each other. That is more high efficiency talk. That's the meaning for this live. All right. So right now let's check about the video here. Can you guys see the video? Oh, I think I need to re-put it here. If this is your first time to come to the live, ladies and gentlemen, uh, just feel free to give me a follow, so that next time when I do a live stream, you'll be noticed, and you can check about this video here. You can check about it first, and later I will show you about single details. No matter for like cassava flour processing line or starch processing line, potato or sweet potato starch processing line, it is a really high efficiency one, because during these 10 years we yearly update about our equipment, and we put a lot of yeah, we have a lot of details in this processing line. So if you do want to check about the 3D video, and if you are the viewer from YouTube, and if you like to check about the 3D video here, just type something, let me know. Our assistant will directly put the Ali link to you, so that you can check about the 3D video here, which is really high efficiency one. So you can have a brief look. I mean, no matter for cassava flour or cassava starch, potato starch, or sweet potato starch, we all have the better experiences. We all have a lot of experiences. And because of the special material, the differences for the materials, so we do have the different equipment. For example, this is the paddle washing equipment, which we only use it to deal with the cassava materials. If you do have like the potato or sweet potato materials, I'm not suggesting you guys to get this paddle washing equipment, because it is not suitable for potato or sweet potato equipment. Because the size, the potato and sweet potato, it is more like bigger and thick size. Yeah, but like cassava tubers, it is more like thin and long size, which more suitable for this paddle washing equipment. Instead, by contrast, potato and sweet potato, it is more suitable for like, we do have another equipment which is called rotary washing equipment, that is more suitable for potato and sweet potato one. And we do have like the cutting machine and rasper, and the plate filter, and the flash dryer and dry sieve. So no matter what kind of equipment you need, we can all produce it. So right now you guys can check about this one. This is our fine sand. It can directly to remove about the fine sand because if the cassava flour do have the fine sand inside of it, it will totally influence about the final quality for the cassava flour. So I believe you guys, no matter for you or for us, we do not want to see that happen to us. And this is a play filter which have a really have a really amazing effect, and it is really easy to clean about the equipment. Later I will show you every single details about the play filter. So if you do interested about the cassava flour, how are you? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Honanjin Company. Feel free to follow me by clicking the button in the upper left corner. Upper left corner. Yeah, feel free to give me a follow, alright, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, all the cassava flour will get into the flash dryer really soon. And talking about the flash dryer, we do have a really special design, a lot of special design for the flash dryer. For example, the most distinct one you can check about the size. I mean the shape for the pipe. It is a special pipe which I'm sure you guys can see the size and the shape. It is totally different. Bigger size one, smaller size, bigger size, smaller size. So why we design the pipe like this later, I will definitely show you the every details for that. And by the way, we do have a fun in the flash dryer system. Why do we have a fun here? Why do we set a fun here? Is there anyone know? If you do know why we're using the fun, you can also leave something in the comment. 看一下，为啥我这下面这么黑？And by the way, our equipment, especially for this flash dryer, it is actually like negative pressure, under pressure. So if you do need anything, you can just easily do comment here so that we can definitely show more details about our equipment or our printing line. So if you do, So during this protecting line, if you do have any questions, just let me know what you want to know for our equipment or for our protecting line. And by the way, this is our controlling room, which means the whole protecting line, it is more like you can easily control it by using the equipment, the controlling equipments here. So it will saving a lot of labor cost and saving a lot of like labor things. And that is all for the the cassava flour protecting line. So and let me just replay about the video. So ladies and gentlemen, this time I'm about definitely show you the single details about our equipment here. So if you do interested about this one, feel free to comment something in the comment area to let me know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so you can check about the video here. Okay, no. Alright, this is basically about every. 看你过来，开车去。你坐在这就，真的真的。我走这边。对，对，你往那边坐。Alright, this is basically about all the equipments that we are using in the cassava flour protecting line. And the first one is about the feeding hopper, as always, because For this feeding hopper, it is really really high efficient equipment. It has a vibrating discharge device at the bottom for this feeding hopper. Due to the irregularity of the cassava tuber, the bottom of the feeding hopper is equipped with a vibration discharge device to prevent material clogging and crushing the material on the belt conveyor during the feeding process. And at the same time, it can also achieve the purpose of uniform feeding to make sure to lower the pressure for our like later equipments. And no matter for cassava flour, cassava starch, or potato starch, we all use this feeding hopper to make sure every step it have the regular speed for the material transporting. And then let's check about more for the videos here. Yeah, check about it. The vibrating discharge device, it is keep vibrating to put all the materials on the belt conveyor to put all the materials on the belt conveyor to make sure all the material can get into this processing line in regular speed. And the next one is about the dry side. And normally we will set the dry side at the outside of the workshop. Hold a second, let me just pause it here to show you more details for the dry side. Yeah, check about it, ladies and gentlemen. This is our dry side. It is widely used for impurities removal for starch production and for flour production. It is really effective in removing about the dirt, about the stands, more stones, weeds, and other impurities on the surface of the potato, sweet potato, and cassava tubers. And the working principle is really simple. I'm sure you guys can check about the video here to know the working principle. There are multiply inner spiral design. It is adopted to push the raw materials moving forward. And if you have the viewer that from YouTube, and if you like to check about the 3D video that I'm putting here, you can just comment something to let me know that you're interested about this protecting line. Our assistant will directly show you how to watch the live on Ali, which we are doing it at the same time. So for this dry side, we have a very reasonable rotating speed, which can guarantee the machine running smoothly and make the material free of damage. It has a really simple structure. I'm sure you guys can see it is just this huge equipment here, and easy to maintain it and have a really lower consumption. Normally, we will suggest our our clients to set this dress up at the outside of the workshop to make sure the whole workshop is clean. Otherwise, it just increase about the labor cost because the worker have to clean the whole workshop. So normally we will suggest our clients to set the dress up at the outside to remove about the dirt, like the sand, small stone, weeds, and other bigger impurities. And when all the material get into this dry side, all the impurities, all the material, like for example, I will use cassava tubers as the example because today we are showing you about the cassava flour processing line. So all the cassava tubers will rush to each other and to remove about the dirt. Alright, let's keep checking. After the dry side, all the materials will directly get into the paddle washing machine, which you guys can check about the video. It is a double slot one. For this one, I'd like to show you guys according to the different output. You can choose about the size for this model. According to the dirt adhesion, like cleaning difficulties, it can made into like a double slot, just like this one, or you can just make it like a single slot, triple slot according to your needs in order to prolong the cleaning process. And for this paddle washing equipment, it adopt counter-current washing principle. I'm sure you guys know exactly what is the counter-current washing principle. For the counter-current washing principle, it is like all the materials go in this way, and the water is totally against its way. By the effect of paddle rotating, the raw materials will flow in the converse direction against to the water current, and which can make the washing completely and eliminate the sand and the mud really effectively. And by the way, there is a bottom net in the paddle washing machine because of the different gravity. The fine sand and the cassava are separated to ensure the cleaning effect. The butterfly valve is installed below at the bottom of the equipment. Hi, Dose. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, sir. How are you doing? This is Oliver from Holland Company. How are you? Can I just call you Jules? Jules with, oh, I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name, but anyway, I will call you Jules. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir. This is Oliver from Holland Company, and today we are showing you about the Cassava flower processing line. If you're interested about the Cassava flower processing line, if you like to know more details about our equipment or the whole processing line, if you like to check about the 3D video that I'm about to put in here, you can leave your our assistant will leave our WhatsApp number here, so you can directly add to our WhatsApp number, so that they can directly show you about the picture and the 3D video. Alright, sir? I'm still here, Jules. Yes, thank you so much. I am about to type this information for you. Thank you so much. Anyway, this is our paddle washing equipment, and according to the yeah, I just talk about this. Uh, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the bottom net here. There is a bottom net in the paddle washing machine because of the different gravity. The fine sand and the cassava will separate it to ensure the clean difficulty, and the butterfly valve is installed below of the equipment, and the sand can be opened regularly. In addition, the inner equidistant interval has the strong thin design. The stone or iron or some other heavy object can be deposited in this place. How are you, Perdo? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Honanjin Company, and today we are definitely show you about the Cassava flower processing line. If you're interested about all the equipments here, feel free to type something in the comment to, like, if you do have any questions, just put your question in the comments. And without about the stone thin design or the bottom net, the devices uh, would only with only one or two sand removal nets left, it may not be possible to clean about the cassava thoroughly. So this is our paddle washing equipment here. It is really easy to handle. The equipment have a relatively large capacity according to other companies' equipment, uh, and saving a lot of energy and a very low water consumption. Talking about this one, you guys can check about the video here. Check about the video here. Can you guys see about the water pipe? Can you guys see about the water pipe here? Can you, ladies and gentlemen? This is the water pipe which we are using inside of the equipment, which we are using about the reusable water. All the waters will be have a reuse inside of the equipment. And over here, can you see about this water pipe? That is a totally clean water, because after washing all the materials, we want to make sure our materials has been washing thoroughly. So we set a clean water pipe here to make sure the final washing effect. So inside of this equipment, reusable water, it is keep reusing the water, and over here it is like the clean water. Definitely high efficient. And by the way, talking about this equipment, there are a lot of private clients curious about the question: will these equipments will damage about the material? The answer is no, because we all know if we damage about the material at the first step, it will totally affect the final cassava flower, like the amount. So do not worry about the equipment will damage about the material. It is free of damage. All right, let's keep checking about the video here. And if you do have any questions, especially the viewer that is from YouTube, if you do interested about this, yeah, check about the bottom net here. This is keep rotating and push the raw materials moving forward. So I can see for this equipment, it is not only the equipment for washing the materials, but also done the transportation job to push the materials moving forward. And let's check about the bottom net. You guys can see to separate about the fine side about our uh, you know the materials, and at the bottom, how do we adopt the counter current washing principle? It is because at the bottom for this paddle washing equipment there are like two wells. So when we open one valve, all the waters will directly go to that way, right? So we adopt this kind of principle to make this whole equipment into like counter current washing principle. All the materials will push by the paddle in this way, and the water will totally against its way to make sure the washing effective. I will lower about myself because I think myself it is getting bigger. Yes, I think that is fine. And after the build paddle washing equipment, all the material will get into this belt conveyor and get into this peeling machine. Hold a second, let me just pause it here because there are so much to talk about this peeling machine. Yeah, right now you guys can check about here. It is our peeling machine. I mean, in order to produce cassava crude powder on large scale, we use this continuous working peeling machine, which uses several stainless steel wire brush rollers to rotate and grind cassava inner and outer layers. As we all know, all the cassava tubers have two layers, inner layers and outer layers. And we can adjust the automatic discharging speed continuously. The effect it is really good, and the price it is relatively low. It can meet all the need for a large scale production and saving a lot of labor cost. And check about the equipment. It is mainly consists of like the shell, stainless steel wire brush roller, screw propeller, and transmission mechanism. Relatively high efficient. The working principle is that the stainless steel wire brush rollers are arranged in an arc shape at the bottom. So when the cassava pieces enter from one end, the material layer will roll over to both sides and be wiped off by rotating friction force of the brush rollers, and the material layer will be pushed by the screw propeller and discharged to the outlet, while the crushed skin slacks will fall from the gap of the brush rollers. So the screw propeller is controlled by an electromagnetic speed regulating motor with stabilized change. So the material discharge speed can be adjusted according to the peeling effect. It is really high efficient one, and next time I'd like to show you about the real video that our previous clients sent to us. And if you like to check it about the this peeling machine right now, you can directly I have already put the thing here. I have already put the our WhatsApp number in the link at the comment area. So if you like to uh, have a customized design, or if you like to have a deep conversation with our engineers team, yeah, just directly go to that part. Directly go to contact with our uh, assistant. He will definitely show you more details about the details, and they can send you more um, videos, more feedbacks, more pictures from our previous clients. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep checking about. And by the way, check about here. Yeah, exactly. We are using about the clean water to washing the materials again in the peeling machine to make sure the final effect it is good. It is good. It is good. I mean, during the peeling, there are two layers, right? Inner layers and outer layers. After the peeling, there are maybe some dirt that we didn't wash it thoroughly. So we do set about the clean washing pipe here, clean water pipe here to wash it again to make sure all the cassava tubers it is washing thoroughly. All right. So yeah, you can check. The equipment is mainly consists of like the shell and the stainless steel wide brush rollers, which is the main force, friction force, and screw propeller, and the transmission mechanism. And by the way, there's one thing I'd like to show you more is about the rollers. Uh, it's about the rollers at the at you guys cannot see about the rollers, right? Let me just, that is all I believe. Oh, this is the paddle washing equipment. Let me show you the rollers. I mean, there is a like a cover, a paper cover. There is a paper. It is covered on the layer on the rollers to increase the friction, to make sure all the equipment, all the materials can be directly peeling. The layers, all the layers can be. Yeah, you guys cannot see the rollers, but anyway, there is the like paper covered on the rollers to increase the friction, to make sure all the layers will be like moved really high efficient one. And talking about this one, there are many people like our previous clients ask about the question like, is this vulnerable or how is that will gonna be happen like I use this equipment for like 2 months, then will be the equipment will totally broke. No, that will not happen because when this equipment have something wrong, you don't need to change the whole roller. You just can easily change about the paper that is covered on the rollers. That will do. So easy to maintenance for this equipment. 半个小时了，3个问题。And after this peeling machine, all the materials will get into this cutting machine. Yeah, you can check this is our cutting machine. Talking about our cutting machine, it is really high efficient one. No matter we are not only using the cutting machine in the like cassava flour processing line, but also for the starch processing line, we also use the cutting machine to cut all the material into small pieces, like 3 to 5 centimeter pieces. And it's a kind of food grade stainless steel. Uh, the material is for CR13. Food grade stainless steel. We usually use kitchen knives or some of the materials. In addition, the use of diamond knife design, so it is really durable and can have a longer service life. Very durable. I mean, by using this cutting machine, if you are using it properly and there is not iron items get into this cutting machine, you can use this equipment about 2 years without any problems. Really durable materials. And by the way, talking about this cutting machine, there are like two kinds of knives. One, it is a keep rotating knives, keep rotating at a really high speed to cut all the material into small pieces, like from 3 to 5 centimeters pieces. And at the bottom for this equipment, there is a stable knife. Also, it is placed here to make sure all the material can be cut again into small pieces, like 3 to 5 centimeters. 没有留2圈。Alright, so that is for this cutting machine. If you'd like to know more for this cutting machine, like how it works and how about the real videos that our previous clients sent to us, you can just comment something in the area, just like these drills did, so that our assistant can directly show you about our WhatsApp number. You can directly get to know more details about our equipment, our processing line, in our company's details. And after this one, let's keep checking the video here. Let's keep going with all the materials. And it is a raspberry here. Yes, our really high efficient, really good quality raspberry here. I mean, in the market there are a lot of different kind of like those equipment, but it is not as high quality, as high efficient as ours. And after cutting the cassava, it is then put through a field grinder and slowly crushed. A demagnetizing device, which we also call it like a magnetic separator, is installed on the field grinding machine on the rasper to filter the metal impurities, mainly to protect about the saw blade of the rasper. And the magnetic separator is bolted and it can be opened regularly to remove the iron or some other things. Hi, if right now I am showing you about the cassava flour processing line, and our company also do the starch processing line, potato starch, sweet potato starch, cassava starch processing line. If you're interested, can you guys see about the WhatsApp number here? If you'd like to check about the video that I'm showing on Ali, you can add the WhatsApp number so that our assistant will directly show you how to watch the live on Ali. Anyway, then it is our rasper, which you guys can easily check from the video here. There is a rotary drum inside of the rasper, and the larger the output, the larger the diameter of the rotary drum. So there will be more blades, and the minimum output for the blade is like 100. It is like in the hundreds, and the rotary drum, it is running rotary in the really high speed. It is more like 2000 2000 RPM, and the blade out of the cassava block for rasper tooth blade and felt grinding block gap, it is really tiny, about 2 mm, and the tooth spacing is also about 2 mm. The rasper machine bottom net, the bottom net is only about 1.8 mm wide strip mesh design, so it is not easy to cause the materials clog, and all the cassava flour will like really high efficiency. If you like to know more details for this one, for the rasper or for our cutting machine, you can directly put something in the comment to let me know that you're interested. Our assistant can directly show you more details about the videos, 3D video pictures, feedbacks, and other items, other information that you'd like to know. And by the way, this is Oliver from Henan Doing Company. Our company has done the starch and flour business about 10 years. We do accumulate like 12 years experiences, and we also done some better promotion on other companies' basis. You can easily to check about to compare our equipment to other companies' equipment. And our company and our factory, it is all located in Henan province in China. So if you do want to get the high quality with the low cost equipment, contact to the WhatsApp number that our assistant has already put it below, down below. All right. So the same, it is so all about the crushing, but there are a lot of other equipment in the market to do the cutting or the rasping. If you like to know, later I will share something with you guys about it. To compare our company's equipment to other companies' equipment. If you do, I will talk about that later. But right now, let's keep checking about the cassava flour processing line. And right now, we have already got the cassava milk, like the milkshake. And we use the pump to do the transportation, and all the milk will get into this descender here. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, check about this one. This is our descender here, which normally we will use several of the descender to remove about the fine sand to make sure the final cassava flour quality, it is relatively high. I mean the weight, the gravity for sand and for cassava milk, it is different, totally different. We can use this kind of principle to remove about the fine sand. And then through the pipe, all the cassava milk will get into this plate filter here. Yeah, this one. To get the cassava milk get into the cake shape. This is our cassava milk get into the cake shape. All the milk get into this equipment and through the meshes one by one, and it will get into like the cake shape. So we will separate about the meshes to get about the cassava cake, so that we can do the later process. And then it is our hammer mill. Can you guys see about our hammer mill? Right now, through this screw conveyor, all the cassava cake will get into the hammer mill. It is for this equipment. It is used to grinding cassava tubers into mash. Even grinding, it has a really fast production speed, and newly designed with a compact structure, easy disassembly and low maintenance cost. You guys can check. It is relatively simple structure and have a high running speed, low energy consumption, and steady operation. And fully made of stainless steel of 304 food grade materials. No worry about that. Talking about this one, I'd like to add one thing for you guys. All the things that we are using here, when the equipment get in touch with the materials, we adopt the food grade material to make sure the final cassava flour it is relatively high quality. Welcome Flona, welcome to the lab. This is Oliver, and today's topic is about sharing the cassava flour processing line. If you do need interested about the cassava flour processing line or cassava starch processing line, potato or sweet potato starch processing line, you can all just stay here for a minute. And right now, let's keep checking for this video. After the hammer mill, our material will get into the flash dryer here. Flash dryer. Yeah, check about it. This is our flash dryer. The wet powdery materials will directly added into the feeding unit and fed according to the amount by the speed regulating range of the unit and enter the hoist of the unit. And the hoist rotates at a really high speed, dispersing the materials and throwing them into the drying pipe. The whole air, the wet materials are mixed in the drying pipe for a heat exchange, evaporating the water and move rapidly in the pipe. After pausing the mill, it can briefly declare and change the heats and fully change about the heats. And the airflow drying system takes the fan and the drying force to heat exchange the wet material and the whole air in the closed pipe to evaporate the water, reduce the water content, and meet the standard of requirements, and drawing the moisture through the gas solid separation of the cyclone separator to obtain the dry materials. And let me show you the details. What do we do for a better promotion? It is like the shape for the pipe. It is our special design here. I'd like to show you about it. Yeah, check about it. Especially this part, can you see? This pipe, it is much bigger, much thicker than the topper one. Which means why we design like this. We use those kind of design to prolong the process that all the materials can stay a longer time in the pipe. Can stay a longer time inside of the pipe, and besides, we are using a negative pressure. It is like a totally negative pressure inside of the pipe. Why we design like this? Is there anyone know? Is there anyone know why we design like a negative pressure in the flash dryer pipe? It is because all the pipe it is connecting to each other, so there is a connection part. If we are using about the positive pressure, when we're drying about the materials, all the materials, all the flour will easily to get out of the pipe. So we are using about the negative pressure inside of the pipe. The pressure it is lower than the outside. So during the drying system, all the materials will stay really stable inside of the pipe. And because of the special design, like bigger size one, smaller size one, it can stay prolong the drying time. Yeah, I just noticed. 我刚把我们的这个信息置顶，就是我们这个的信息，我已经给它置顶。And after this one, you can check if we have a second part for the flash dryer. Its purpose it is also to drying all the materials. How are you, Alan? Alan, welcome to the live. Yeah, this is the second part. Sorry for that. This is our second drying part. And right now you guys can check this is our dry side. For this dry side, let me just post it here, the red one. We adopt 10 meshes which we can fully cooling about the flour to to lower down the temperature, to calm down the temperature, and also we can do a second filter to filter out all the low quality cassava flour to make sure the final quality for the cassava flour. How are you, our fan? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Jin Company, and right now, the topic for today's live is about cassava flour processing machine. And if you're interested about the flour business, starch business, especially for potato, sweet potato, and cassava starch, you can or comment something below to let me know that you are here and you are interested, so that our assistant can directly show you more details, more equipment, and more 3D video, more pictures about our equipment. And by the way, this is Oliver from Henan Jin Company. Dry side, really amazing equipment here. The main function of the sieve is to separate out some of the large fibers and ensure the quality of the final product. And we use a 10-level square screen. The screen process it is longer to achieve the material cooling, and at the same time each level using different mesh number. It is not easy to plug, so no worry about that. And after this dry side, it is the packing machine here. Check about it. It is our packing machine to done the packing, saving the labor cost. Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have questions? If you do, just put your question in the comment. Let me know that you'd like to know more details about our equipments, especially in this cassava flour processing line, or the cassava starch, potato starch, or sweet potato starch processing line. If you do, feel free to leave something, all right? And also the controlling room, it is here, saving a lot of labor cost. Alright, that is all about our cassava flour processing line. Hi Liz, welcome to the live. How are you doing? And today's topic for the live is about the cassava flour processing line. And if you're do interested about that, feel free to leave something here. Liz Lanko, are you still here? This is Oliver Ho from Henan Jin Company. Our company and our factory is all located in China, and we do have 2 factories in total. The total amount it is above. The total amount for our factory is about 20,000 meters, a relatively high relatively big factories, and so we do have our overseas factory, which is located in Nigeria. So if you want to start your cassava flour, cassava starch business in the Africa countries, you can saving a lot of shipping costs by choosing us because we do have the overseas office, and we do have. By the way, our equipment have been shipping all over the world, about 100 countries, especially in the tropical area countries and subtropical area countries and Southeast Asia countries. If you do want to have a visit, we can share about our previous case for you guys for information sharing. Do you have questions? If you do, leave your question in the comment area so that our assistant can reach to you easily. And I do put our WhatsApp number at the bottom of the live in the comment area. So if you do want to contact with us, you can easily to make it. Nothing. And if you do like to, if you didn't follow us, feel free to give us a follow, because every week we are totally showing you guys about different things, different parts about our pressing line, different parts about our equipment. So if you do have questions, put your question in the comments. And besides, my live is about to end really soon. So right now, if you do got questions, put it in the comment area. Let me know. Let me know it. All right. One, two, three. And this is a plate filter. It have a widely used in the cassava flour processing line. If you do have questions, directly put your question in the comment. Let me know. And this live is about to end in 7 minutes later. And before I ending my live, I'd like to show you guys about our company. And by the way, if you didn't follow this account, do subscribe about this account, because every week we are showing you different things. Like 2 weeks earlier, I bring the live directly to the factory, which I'm sure you guys can check from the previous live. And later, for the later live, if you do have any questions, if you do have anything you'd like to see, I will try my best to show you about it. All right. How are you, Ava? Welcome to the live, Ava. This is Oliver from Honanjun Company. Today's topic for today's live is about cassava flour processing line. And if you'd like to know more for cassava flour thing or starch thing, you can feel free to leave something in the comments to let me know that you're interested about it, so that I can show more details for you guys. And this is our dry side. It have a 10 level square screen, and the screen process it is relatively longer to achieve the material cooling, and at the same time each level it is using different mesh number, so it will not easy to cause the problems of plug. Hi Floyd Cui. Floyd Cui. Good morning, welcome to the live. This is Oliver. And if you'd like to today's topic for the live is about cassava flour processing line, and my live is about to end in 5 minutes. So if you do have any questions, or if you'd like to know any details for the any equipment here, just put your question in the comments. I'd like to show you every single details about our equipments, like what is the material or what is the capacity or how to what is the working principle for this equipment. I can definitely show you about it. So directly let me know what is your question. And by the way, this is Oliver from Hananjin Company. Our company has done the all starch and flour business above 10 years to be specific. That is 12 years, and we do accumulate so many experiences here. If you like to start your own starch or flour business, we are the best choice for you because we do have the best engineers team in China, and especially if you'd like to purchase about the high quality with the low cost equipment, we are your best choice. Trust me, you can easily to compare our equipments to other companies' equipments. You will definitely come back for us. And we do have the best service for you. And if you do need our service, you can directly check about the WhatsApp number that we have already put it and in the comment area. And we do have 1 year warranty. Not like other companies, when they done the order, they done the order. They will not caring about you and more. But in our company, we do have 1 year warranty, which means in 1 year, if there's anything wrong with the equipment, you can easily bring your problems to us, like by taking the picture, shooting the video, tell us what is wrong with the equipment in 1 year, and our assistant and our engineering team will reach to you in 24 hours to give you the best solutions. Uh, and after you purchasing about the equipment from our company, do not worry about like all the workers do not know how to handle the equipment or how to use the equipment, how to protect the equipment, how to protect the machine. No worry, our engineers will come to your place and give you a special training if you guys need. So yeah, we do serve the best service. That is the reason why our company can survive in the last 10 years, last 12 years. And by the way, if you didn't follow this account right now, give us a follow. And let's just wait for more questions before ending my live. Because 1 minute later, about 2 minutes later, I'm about to ending my live. So if you do have questions, put your question in the comments. Let me know that. All right. Yeah. And also for you guys, the viewer that is from YouTube, we are also doing the live on Ali at the same time. So if you'd like to check about 3D videos or the pictures that I'm showing here, I have our assistant have already put our WhatsApp number at the bottom side, so you can easily to contact with us so that we can show you more details for every single information. And if you guys do not have further questions, that will be all for today's live. And I do wish you guys can have a really wonderful Wednesday. It is the mid time of the week. Have a really wonderful Wednesday. And I mean, tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, the weekend is about to come. Wish you guys have a wonderful day. This is Oliver from Hana Dream Company, and I'd like to see you guys next time. So before I ending, you still got 1 minute to give me a follow, so that you can easily to find about our live stream next time. All right. So that will be all for today's live. I will see you guys next time, which I believe in a few days. Yes. Bye bye. Yeah, see you guys next time. 来了10个人，还有3个、4个我们自己人。